I went round a corner too fast and this happened. Now it's completely broken. Now I've been wanting to upgrade to a fridge freezer in the back of this camper van for quite a while yet, so it's not the end of the world. I've been emailing a few different companies. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what's good or bad or normal. I haven't got a clue. So if I email the professionals, start talking to them, ask them, what's good, what's bad, see what happens. I emailed 4 companies and 1 got back to me. We've got into a bit of a conversation and I've told him I'm quite nervous to spend that much money on something I don't particularly know too much about. Although it is a famous brand and stuff like that, I'm not 100% sure. He come back with, we're down at busfest this weekend. Why don't we invite you to come down and you can physically see everything for yourself? It's currently 3:04 in the morning. I've got a 2.5 hour drive south to Malvern. It's at the 3 Counties Showground. It's a transporter festival and I'm going to rock up in a giant crafter. This should be fun. First off, I need some jungle juice in the van and some snacky snacks. Price of fuel starting to creep up a bit now, isn't it? This is your guide towards road trip snacky snacks. We have got the go-go juice. Not only that, the high-calorie chocolate eclairs. But wait, the munch, the big old bag of tangy cheese. Are you a tangy cheese or a chilly heatwave kind of person? Right, let's go. Nighttime motorway closures, the vein of my life as a nighttime coach driver. Yes, we've got one tonight. M6, junction 9 down to 8, and then M6 down to junction 1 on the M5. That junction is knackered. But it should be about 5 o'clock in the morning by the time we hit that one spot. I'm kind of hoping it's done and dusted by then. We'll see. I've kind of made the mistake of I'm going to a transporter festival, a VW festival, in a VW crafter with a pocket full of money. This isn't going to end well, is it? I'm going to end up coming back with an extremely light pocket and loads of new toys for the van. The van's just flagged up low coolant while I was driving down the M5. I'll go fill this up with a tap out of the actual camper van, top it up with water and get back on the road. I wish I could say this was an uncommon scenario. I should really get it checked out, really. Oh, there we go. We're parked up. It's 10 to 6. I'm absolutely beat. Thinking I'm going to have a lie-in in the morning. I'll set my alarms for 7:45, I think. Morning. Don't you hate it where you feel worse after just a few hours sleep? Ooh, welcome to VW. It's 8:15 in the morning. Let's head down to the 3 Counties Showground, get parked up, because I'm not 100% sure where you park up, and then go spend some money. Pride of place in full view of everybody on the day parking. Quick coffee before I head in. Pack the bag up. I've got loads of stuff in there. Most important, I've got me microphones and all me toys and bits and pieces. There's a couple of guys up on the front desk taking pictures of all the vans when they come in, and I'm like, yeah, look at me. Crafter in a transporter show. No, I've never been to one of these shows, so it's all unexpected. I don't know what I'm going to see. I was expecting loads of modified vehicles. That's what I saw. The ID Buzz, absolutely amazing. I want to come back and check these when they open, to do with the electric hookups behind the badges. But before all the brands actually started opening up their stores, I just went for a walk around, try and find what was where, who was there, and just have a wander around. I really wanted to see bobble vans if they were there, just because I wanted to talk about the water heater. I found Vitrafrigo's stand. This wasn't Vitrafrigo's stand, this was Penguin Refrigeration, and they're the ones that supply Vitrafrigo fridges, so I'll be coming back to them slightly later to have a little look around when they've all set up and everything. And we just had a good look around at all the trade stands, got to know a few people, got to see a few things, picked little places where it's like, right, I want to go back there a little bit later. It was jam-packed with loads of stands and not that many people. That's what I love coming to shows this early. It's just not as busy. They had a showground further down the back end of the park, and that's where they've done a few little shows. They got the motocross bikes out, a few different spit and shine shows to showing off all the old transporters, all the split screen campers, and it was a really good event, to be fair. I bumped into a few followers, which was absolutely amazing. It was great to meet everybody, but then once Penguin Refrigeration had opened up, I went back there to have a chat with them. The thing that I liked the best here was it was a full display, but not only just a display, they were all turned on so you could see just how cold everything was, just see everything. The side panels of that display unit were clear so you could see inside. This unit has got the top corner cut out. That means you can put this fridge as high as you possibly can inside your van, and it accounts for the curvature of the van roof. You can get these fridges with a loose compressor, so the compressor is not actually built into the actual fridge. It comes with a 1.4 meter copper pipe, and you can put the
compressor absolutely anywhere as long as it's 1.4 meters away and in a well ventilated area. I thought that was quite good because it frees up the space inside the actual unit. Penguin Refrigeration was showing me around all the different aspects of what you can fit in here, what you can fit in there, all the different size and all the different layouts that you could possibly get. You can even go as far as saying the different fascias. They all had ones that either stick out or sit in, and you can get them as basically near enough as custom as you want. You get the top opening drawers, the front opening, you get the fridge inside. It's just a minefield of everything you need to have in a fridge. It blew my mind. I was going there to look at a 75 litre standard fridge freezer. I ended up coming away thinking, hold on a second, that slim tool line one going quite high up the top end of the van, that would be perfect. I'll leave the links in the description so you can have a look too. But then we just went for a look around all the other stores now that they're officially opened. It gave me a chance to hide away from the rain too.
We're down with CRS Performance. They do all the suspension systems. We're talking about my crafter, how to get a slightly better ride. We're talking about the shocks. He's got these Coney ones and he's just explained it all to me. But have you seen a VW bus modified? Can we go for a little look? He says there's some quirky details. You're going to point them out. Do you want to plug your account while you're here? He's froze.
I'm still new to it all yet.
First of all, look at that for a VW bus. Now, if you don't know, VW bus is the all electric. Would you say the transporter alternative?
Yeah, it's a difficult question, that is. It's not really a transporter, it's smaller.
It's smaller than a transporter, but it does look nice what you've done to it though. Well, let's go and have a little look inside. You sure it's okay for us to go in? Oh, look at the seats, how nice they are. So is it called the ID transporter? ID Buzz?
Yeah.
ID Buzz. I like the fact they've not gone with the massive screen like on the Teslas. Look at the dashboard. How cool is that? Set up with a full bed in the back. It's just nice and clean, isn't it? I like the real wood look just there. Ooh, he pulls one handle and it... Look how much space. Even though it's smaller than a transporter, there's still a lot of space in there, isn't there? Wow. That's actually really cool. Look at the cup holders over there. So I'm guessing that's for a parcel shelf as well at the back?
Yeah. Well, this all folds up to seats and then it's just a load bay in the back.
Then you got USBs in the door pockets.
Yeah.
USBs in the door? Oh yeah.
Look at that.
I'm curious, has anybody got an ID Buzz that's got that? That is actually quite quirky. They're taking a tip from Elon Musk, aren't they? Adding little tiny Easter eggs in, little gadgets. That is beautiful. What size wheel? Oh, look at you showing off now. Why didn't we stand under here when the rain was here? That is really, really nice and clean. Look at that. Would you have one of these?
Yeah.
What size wheels are they?
22 inch.
22s. Does it stiffen up the ride?
Yes, we've lowered it, and those are electric vehicle tyres off the big Tesla.
Ah, the Model S is it, or SX?
The SUV type one.
Look at all that behind the back. Has it got good stopping power?
Yeah. Well, it uses the it regens power from the brakes.
Regens power from the brakes.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Look at that. CRS Performance coming at you hard.
The bill at the bottom that's normally black.
Oh yeah, the paint detail.
Yeah.
Down. Oh, look at the stance from down there. That's just a nice picture like that. And you've added a private plate.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at them beauties just sat there pretty. Here's one for Jordan. The crafter didn't break down. Honest. You want to see the cutest thing you've ever seen? Just look at that. That's so cool. Ooh, we've got some vinyls. Just look at that view in the background. Haha, yes. Do you want a split screen camper body? You can literally get everything here. Look at that.
And that rather quickly became very apparent. You could get anything you wanted, vintage VW related. Even newer stuff was there. You could get loads of ideas. You could purchase from all of these brands. You could even get rugs and t-shirts, everything.
Oh, just come back to the van. I've been good so far. I've been good. I've not spent a fortune. I've just got to have a little bite to eat because I'm super easy. Have a coffee. Rest my feet because I've done 12,000 steps and I'm fat and I've had a big backpack with all my stuff on. Let me show you what I've already got. 2 t-shirts. It's the last day of the show, so they're like, it's dead cheap. So I got that one. Check it out. So, yep, that's me when she's driving. I'll leave that one to you. A Superdry V-dubs, a £5 each. Bonus. I got some stickers. V-dub adventures. They're for the outside of the windows. And I've got this big carpet, which is basically just a front carpet that fits the whole front of the van. I've still not found bobble vans, whatever they're called, or anyone who's got any knowledge on them. And the fridge is absolutely mind-blowing. Victra Frigo, absolutely mind-blowing. I love the fact that you've got a little cutout on the tall, slim ones, which I never in my life thought, oh, that's a good idea, because it's just taller than my units. I've just been very single-minded and thought it's got to go underneath the unit. That tall, slim can go there. It's got the cutout in the back corner to accommodate for all this, so it can go right up to the ceiling. It's got the loose compressor, so it doesn't need to... You've got more space inside because the compressor's not inside, and your compressor can go anywhere up to 1.4 meters away, somewhere nice and airy and ventilated, so it can keep it cool a lot better. It only uses 1 amp hour. I'm like blown away. My little 12-volt fridge uses 5 amp hours. Definitely think I've got a bit of saving up to do for one of those fridges though. There's another couple of hours left of the show. It's coming towards the very end of the show, so I'm hoping there's loads of discounts on loads of bits. So I'm going to go for a wander around. I'm going to meet and greet. For everybody who I have met, they've all been absolutely amazing. It's been really nice to meet everybody, shake hands, say hi, all that sort of stuff, take the selfies. So I love you all. Let's go back into the show.
This was more for just going around speaking to the brands that I haven't really spoke to just yet. Van plugs are these ones that just blew my mind. The 240 hookup behind the badge hidden away, you can get it on the front or the back. They're a company based in Stafford. I'm definitely going to be looking into this. I had a good chat with them about them.
There's one of my little memorabilias for coming to the show. A little memory just to say, yeah, look, I came. Doesn't actually say the name of the festival or anything. It's just, I remember picking that up at this festival. Give or take, ready to sort of shoot back north. But I got Danielle a couple of little bits for the van. Well, one for the van, one for her home life. She loves her Highland cows. So this is one of those little tiny solar powered nodding Highland cows. She's going to absolutely love that. Whether she'll put it in her car or leave it in the van, I don't know. And little split screen camper ice cube makers. They make little tiny split screen campers. Look at that. She's gonna mount for them. The car park's virtually empty, and that's because near enough everybody has gone home. The amount of transporters, it was mind-blowing. Well, to be fair, it was a transporter show, so the amount of times I went round, because I didn't buy the expensive stuff that I thought I was gonna buy. Quite proud of myself. So I had that money burning a hole in my pocket. I was going round to all the stands. Have you got any new Shape Crafter sidebars? Have you got any new... Everyone's like, no, only transporters, only T5s, only T6s. So I'm quite proud of myself. I've not actually spent as much money as I thought. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace out.